What's going on, everyone? Appreciate you all coming here and checking out this Fallout 76 video. In this one, I'm going to be talking about some promising news that Bethesda has for us for Fallout 76 in their 16th update that will be releasing here soon on December 10th. In case you don't know, Bethesda recently announced that they're going to be making Fallout 76 free for a short time. And while this free trial is going on, it's also going to be on sale for 50% off. And just in case you haven't seen the prices here lately for Fallout 76, they have been extremely low already. I guess it all depends on the condition that you're buying it in. If it's brand new, it may be a little different. As you can see here, for instance, this copy of Fallout 76 costs a little over $8. So yeah, if you've been thinking about trying out Fallout 76, now is the time. Especially now, because when you jump into this free trial, you're also going to be getting double experience, which means you're going to be able to level up your character and catch up with a lot of other players. I'm not saying you're going to be catching up with like veteran players who are in their 300s or something, but I'm just saying it's going to help you catch up a lot. Double experience is extremely helpful. I'm also going to be taking advantage of it and building up my new character. I have a plan for a power armor build that I want to make on another character. I don't feel like resetting my current build on my one main character that I typically use. But not only is that coming around, there's going to be plenty of other things added within the 16th update. They got some big plans for this update. I went over some in a previous video. I'll have a link in the description below to that video if you're curious about it, such as some holiday items that they're more than likely going to be adding in again. But there's also going to be something pretty new and interesting. There's going to be some holiday scorched enemies that we're going to be able to take on, and these enemies will drop some unwrapped gifts for us, and they'll contain low to medium to high quality items inside them, such as, for instance, you could get a lump of coal, or you could find yourself getting lucky and finding some rare holiday recipes and plans. I guess it all depends on your RNG. You'll also be getting some wrapping paper too from these unwrapped gifts, and then you can decide to wrap your own gift and give it to whoever in the game. I think that is pretty cool. It's cool to see Bethesda getting into the holiday spirit. Not all games do that, so it's cool seeing. I'm excited to be seeing what all Bethesda actually adds within this 16th update. From what I've heard, it's supposed to be pretty huge. I'm not saying Wastelanders size huge, like them adding in the human NPCs officially to the game, but I'm assuming it's going to be pretty big to hopefully keep us engaged until around the next year when they start rolling out more information over the human NPCs. In case you don't know, the Wastelanders DLC is going to be releasing sometime in the beginning of next year, in the first quarter of the year, so January, February, or March. I'm assuming they may release it sometime in March, but my fingers are crossed for February. That'd be nice to see it come a little early and not wait until the last minute. But yeah, not only are they going to be adding Holiday Scorch, they're also going to be adding something called a Tron into the game. And basically this is the Tron that we've received before out of the Atomic Shop. Except the Tron only specifically collects junk. This Tron has a chance of collecting coal, as well as candy, toys, which, you know, most toys are considered junk unless you're collecting some specific ones that you want to show off in your display cases. And it's also going to be bringing us gifts as well that we could get off those holiday scorched enemies that they're going to be implementing into the game for a short period. And keep in mind, the Sanitron will be completely free for us. It's not going to cost any atomic points, which is freaking nice. I'm not exactly sure if it's going to be a limited time or we're going to be able to keep this even after the event ends. It'd be nice if we could just keep it. It's nice just seeing new things be added into the game. I know this is thinking a little too much. I don't see how they could exactly add this, but it'd be so cool if they could actually change the environment to snowy, like certain areas, like such as around Top of the World, how it's like a ski lift area. It'd be cool to see that become a snowy environment there. Maybe sooner or later down the line they could do that though for a Christmas event. I feel like players would love that aspect if they actually made a certain area in the map be snowy. I know they probably couldn't change the whole environment to snowy, and especially around right now since they are mainly focused on their Wastelanders DLC that they're going to be rolling out next year. I can't wait for that, man. I'm sure all Fallout 76 players that have been playing the game are on the same boat with me. Like, we all cannot wait for Wastelanders. Sheesh. It was supposed to be released already. It was supposed to release sometime in November, but they pushed it back to the first quarter of the year, which I don't blame them. I mean, they want to make sure that it rolls out good because they have had already a bad backlash over a release. So I'm hoping for the best for them. for this Wastelanders DLC. I know I'm going to enjoy it either way. If there's bugs, oh well, the bugs will eventually get fixed over time. I'm excited to just be seeing human NPCs in the game and different choices that we can take with the new dialogue options. Anyways, they're also making a big change to Nuclear Winter. We're going to be able to now choose from the Forest region or playing in Morgantown. So now we have two different options to choose from instead of just focusing on that one specific area. I feel like that was a really smart move from Bethesda, so it keeps spicing it up for players. Also, they're going to be adding new challenges for us to take on to get these limited time rewards. In case you haven't heard, they are rolling back the Halloween costume, the glow-in-the-dark skeleton outfit. Since they did accidentally make that end early and it did upset some players, they decided to bring it back so players have another chance at this glow-in-the-dark skeleton outfit. It's called The Nightmare Preceding Christmas, and this will last December 11th to December 16th. So a day after the 16th update takes place into Fallout 76. Once again, it's going to be hitting the game on December 10th. But anyways, after this limited time skeleton outfit costume ends, they're going to be rolling out their Christmas challenges for Nuclear Winter. And that will start on Tuesday, December 17th and end January 6th. They're going to be adding more details of what all we're going to be getting on the official launch day for this 16th update. Supposedly, once again, it's going to be a pretty massive one. I am super stoked for it. And lastly, they're adding an update to privacy for our private servers. They're going to be trying to make it feel more private where you can actually play solo and not have anyone else join you while you're playing in your private server. You can now toggle the option on whether or not you want other players to join you, which I think is pretty cool because there are people that are just wanting to play the solo experience through Fallout 76. We're not going to be getting the exact same experience as we got in Fallout 4 because, after all, it is an online game, so the game doesn't actually pause when we go to pause or pull up our Pip-Boy or go into VATS. You know how it would go slow-mo when we used our VATS in like Fallout 4 or something? Yeah, that's not going to ever be a thing because it is an online aspect. But at least they're trying to make it feel more like a solo experience for solo players. I totally understand why they're doing that because Fallout has always been a single player game until, well, recently. Now we get to enjoy Fallout as a multiplayer game, and I'm enjoying it to the fullest extent. I'm pumped for what Bethesda has in store for this game. They have big plans for it. They will continue to update it within the years to come, which is nice to know. When Wastelanders rolls out, it's just going to feel like a completely new game. Like, we're going to have so much different options to choose from. It's going to be nice. But yeah, I'm out of here, everyone. Thanks for taking the time, watching, and listening. Remember to try to stay safe out there. Until next time, peace.